It's that time again. We all sit down together and we're gonna play a couple of video games. Games like Bonk's Revenge and maybe some Splatterhouse. A bunch of games on TurboGrafx 16. Hello everybody, welcome to the fudge. We are awesome here. We have a command for language. NES Bonk to me is the worst of the entire series of bonk games. Why play so many bonks? I don't really know. It's become a thing that I can't stop. Hello everybody, welcome to the fudge. We are awesome here. We have a command for language. Power Golf's a game that can be speed run in real life or on the Twitch streaming. The stream is really nice. Everyone is really kind. Stay a while and we will chat some video games. Hello everybody, welcome to the fudge. We are awesome here. We have a command for language. It's about as much fun as burning urination. Sorry, I have to stop. Smitty, you got it for me. Okie dokie. Hey, looks like the delay is a little bit less tonight. Hello, hello. You did an on-screen celebration. I don't know what the hell. Let's see. It did not come through as a notification. Hang on 1 second. Let's see if I have something disabled. There is nothing that says you did anything, Alpha. Oh, in previous streams. Okay. So what can I refresh that? Oh, it doesn't come through on my stream elements thingy-mo-bob. Well, poop-a-doop. It won't let me redo it. How you doing, by the way? Good evening. Good afternoon. Hello, everybody. Sorry, we just jumped right in. Now I'm like wondering what's going on. How does it work? Does it work? Does it work? I don't know. Okie dokie. Hey, Zach, how you doing? Over on YouTube, was just watching your Amida's Curse playthrough. Well, oh, there we go. We can see a celebration. I see a celebration on screen. Okay. Oh, interesting. So the only reason I see this, by the way, it doesn't show up on my OBS. I only see it on Twitch. I have it on the Twitch dashboard. But it doesn't give me like an actual notification. What the F? Oh, no, there it is. Okay, there's an actual notification. Well, look at that. We got an on-screen celebration. How exciting is that? What biddies does that use? Does that use channel points or is that like actual bits? I didn't know that was a thing. That's cool. Oh, bits. Wow. I should be, oh, okay. I got to pay attention. I'm going to keep my Twitch activity stream up then so I can see this. At least that's what it's telling me. Activity feed, excuse me. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Zach. Yeah, the intro music was, well, the song during like all of the animation stuff, that's, I think I got it off of Pond 5, I believe. I'll have to credit the person who created that. But then the song that I sing is my friend Matt Politano wrote the music for that. And the Mister is not playing right now. There we go. Now the Mister music is on. Okay. Couple more things here to make sure before we get going. I'm taking a break from SMB2 tonight, folks. We're going to play a little Zelda 2. And I'll get into it in just a second here. Okay. It's live on YouTube. It's live on Twitch. And the delay is much less today. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's because I'm streaming at night where not everyone else is, awake. Folks, stay hydrated during the stream. You got to stay hydrated. It's important. Okay, so if I keep the activity feed up, I can see what the hell's going up on screen. But I got it muted. Okay, so nobody hears it. We should be good. Oh, do we have a command? Yes, yeah. So that was, I wrote the lyrics, and sadly, that's my voice singing. One of those things that I wish I could sing in my life. I really do wish I could sing. I love singing along to music and songs and stuff, and I have a terrible voice. So, yes, we're going back to the MSU. But my buddy Matt Politano, he's a professional musician. He wrote the music for me, and it was during COVID time, and he just pounded it out on his keyboard. He sent it over to me, and I could do it as a track, and I recorded it over. Dog Bellabear, what's up? Good evening. Okay, let's get started here so we can actually get... The goal is to finish this this should not take more than a couple hours. Good morning from Sweden. Love Zelda 2. Brings back fond memories from your childhood. Well, Interface Prime, good morning to Sweden. I have 4 cousins in Sweden. And as far as I know, I'm going to make a gross overgeneralization. This is probably completely inaccurate, but I'm going to say it anyway. They could be the only Puerto Ricans living in Sweden, okay? But, and I have yet to visit the country. I really, really, really want to go to Sweden. We were trying to go last summer, and my unfortunate wife's dad got sick, but we're going to go at some point. I can't wait to visit. And I've had a chance to I've interviewed a couple of Swedish speedrunners. I am a huge fan of the country. And it's mostly because my I have some cousins there that I absolutely adore. And they've been to the States here a couple times, and they've stayed with the stuff. I love my cousins. So anyway, so hello, good morning to Sweden. Good afternoon to Australia. Good, I know because of these DGen hours that I'm at, we got some different time zones. So, okay, let's get started. I want to talk about this just a little bit. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Look at that. We got all 3. We're getting the time zones in there. This is, once again, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link on the Super Nintendo as ported by Infidelity, who did, he's done 2 different versions. Should have the control man. You can see here we've got the US version and then the FDS version. We've already done the US version. We're going to do the FDS version, which was actually the first game that the first Zelda 2, I should say, I tried to do a couple of runs in. And so I have a little bit of experience with this game. So I'm curious to see what the differences are. Did I turn it off, Infidelity's tweet? Hang on a sec. Infidelity tweeted about this, and I've literally turned it off the tab. He wrote some interesting things about the FDS version specifically. Hey, Red Moon, Blood Moon, how you doing? Good afternoon, evening, morning. I want to pull it up here again because I want to get it correct. So if you're not familiar with these, Infidelity has ported a ton of NES games over to the Super Nintendo, and they kind of take advantage of something called the MSU1 chip, which is like this thing. I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but it's kind of cool. It gives you that CD quality audio if you prefer on that track. You get the option. You can actually choose which audio you want. So for my US version playthrough, I did the CD quality. And in my personal preference, I prefer the original, 8-bit soundtrack. That's my go-to. But I was really impressed how good it sounds and how great these arrangements are. So let's see where it is. Okay, here it comes. Okie dokie. So for this one, Infidelity said, hope those that know the FDS version really well have noticed the additions that he did. He did animation on the map, various sound effects you brought over and converted to BRR sample files for the SPC 700, which I assume is a sound chip. So there's been some extra work that went into this version, and excited to give it a try and play it out and see how it goes. If you remember, the ports are done via hex editing. That is wild. Are they really? There's a good interview with I found on Infidelity, but he was talking about his ROM hacks and not necessarily his ports. So I'd love to get a chance to talk to him. I got to reach out to him. Maybe I'll have him on the podcast because I'd love to know about this project. It's just a real interesting project. Enjoy the original 1987 Famicom Disk System soundtrack, courtesy of the MSU1. Can't wait. I am stoked. Okay, so we got I got to turn something off here. As you can see, the game looks a little bit weird on my screen. That's because I've got this doubling blah, blah, blah. We're going to turn the scan doubler off. Listen to this music. This is cool. So this is the original FDS soundtrack. That is cool. Let's go ahead and save my settings so it doesn't do that again. And let's look this up. Okay, so here we go. Oh, it's interesting. So this is it saved my my first playthrough on the US version. So let's register a new one. And let's call this one, should we go Lonk? Yeah, why not? I also love the way that the keys are mapped in this version. So my preference is to have, B and A right here, and that's the way that it's done, even though it's Y and B as B and A. It probably shares the SRAM. Wow, that is so wild. Alpha channel over here on the YouTube chat. Love it. Okay, let's get this thing started. Here we go. Okay, so for those of you that have never played the Famicom Disk System version, I'm curious to see where the weights are. But also, ooh, so he changed the overworld. Am I playing the FDS version? Those are not the overworld. These are definitely the FDS sounds, though. It's not. Those are not the overworld sprites from. Okay, well, no pee bag. Link has the Zoobies. I really like this version. It actually, I thought it was helpful for learning the speedrun, which, by the way, I have not learned yet. But I kind of liked it as the first version to learn the speedrun because you get Attack 8 very early on in this version of the game. So if you're not familiar with this, the leveling is quite a bit different. That's one of the biggest. I mean, there's a lot of differences, actually, but oops. There is a lot of different versions. A lot of different things that happen. Sound effects, load times. Z1, Z2, and Z3 combo rando. Wow, how's nobody done that yet? Come on, right? Oops. Just a heads up, if you're new, I am streaming this on Twitch and YouTube, so I will try to get everyone's questions in there as much as I can, but just in case. Oh! I took an extra step there I did not need to take. Let's see if we can get this. Nope, did not happen. That is definitely the sound effect from the Famicom Disk System version, though. So he changed the sprites, interesting, on the overworld for the encounters. Not that it's a deal breaker. I like these sprites better. I always thought the sprites for the overworld encounter were a little bit. What the fudge and fudge? That was a mistake. I'm not trying to speedrun this or anything, folks. I just try not to be an idiot as well. Z2 on the quad would be neat. Ooh, interesting. So you'll notice I'll do safety things like this, where I kill the enemy first. Is Link this fast on FDS? Try to be. One of the cool things, like, so you're going to see, we're going to level up. We're going to have Attack 8 very early. I will say that playing this game with the darn Super Nintendo controller, oh, just chef's kiss. That's unfortunate. For 2D gaming, I gotta say the SNES controller is probably my favorite. I shouldn't say 2D gaming. For 8 and 16-bit gaming, there we go. For that generation, man, 8 and 16-bit gaming. Is there any better controller than the Super Nintendo controller? What the fudge? I could have avoided that one. I don't know why I walked straight into it. Receive bubbles. Okay, so you'll notice one difference, not in this palace, but in the next one, is that all of the tiles are all the palaces are gonna be the same color. Yeah. Oh man, how did I screw that up? It's the last thing you want to get on. Hello. I must not be pressing down. There we go. Jeez, just lost a bunch of him. Returning to the classic. That is true. 555. Oh, it's Matthew. That's right. Oh, dude, I've lost 30 points just to those. Almost lost my entire beat bag because I can't remember how to play the game. Ugh, that's embarrassing. Just look away for a few minutes. In general, if it allows for D-pad movements, you'll choose the SNES format. Dog, it's tough to disagree with that. There are, with all of like the, what was it? Mario 35 or whatever it was on SNES. Man, I was aching for a Super Nintendo controller for that one. I'm trying to remember what I called. So I didn't have a Super Nintendo growing up as a kid. I'm trying to remember what I called it. Like, did I call it SNES or did I call it Super Nintendo, Super NES? I don't remember actually what I referred to. We're gonna get a. Oh, I made a very last minute decision on that. It's not gonna matter. We're gonna get some help. We're going to ferry up right now. You still need to... Oh. You got Fight Staccato. Nice. Congrats. I am not gonna... It's been so... I never have really been a speedrunner of this game. I've tried... I haven't... I was very fortunate. Eon did a whole tutorial with me on stream, actually, on how to speedrun the game. And I just haven't put in the time, truthfully, because I haven't had a lot of time to speedrun, so... Oh, that was a bad choice. Ooh. No, we're gonna go straight attack. So... Yeah, oh yeah, I'm a big fan of Eon. I've had her on the podcast a couple times, and how cool was... I mean, can you get any... I got like literally a perfect lesson from her, and I just haven't spent the time on actually learning the speedrun. I need to do it. I love playing the game, but this, for me, the combat, all that kind of, just the way the game feels is a big fan of, so. And I missed another thing. I should have clicked the wall there. I wouldn't have hit that encounter if I would have remembered to actually hit the wall, but whatever. Whatever. What are you going to do? You didn't even drink? There you go, vampire. Oh, poop. Actually, I'm one of those, I never get tired of watching Zelda 2 speedruns. Like, I am all in on this game.
Name one thing that happened in 1971.
I really feel like I should take help with this one. Oh, damn, at one point. Is that really the sound on the FDS? I did not know that. Wow, that sounded weird. 71 months. Name one thing that happened in 1971. The Apollo 15 landed. I like that one. Wow. By the way, thank you. I can't believe it's been 71 months, Emily. It only feels like, I don't know, 68 months. Wow, what's some... Anybody else? We got any other takers for what happened in 1971? I love this question. Thanks for staying up late, Emily. I know this ain't easy. It's nice to see you. I hope life is treating you okay. I hope it's cooled down a little bit up in the Pacific Northwest. It totally feels like 68 months. The Apollo 15 landed. I'll try to call out some of the tricks in the speedrun as I go along so I can try to answer that question for you, Matthew. Ooh, this is a good one. I need that. So we've gotten a couple of lucky drops on bags. There is a bunch of stuff. One of the big issues, though, is if I game over. I may use some save states on this one, folks, because if I game over on the Famicom Disk System version, it's really bad. You lose a lot of your... You don't lose all of your leveling, but you lose a lot of leveling if you game over on this version. So I've already lost a life. That's not good. Oh, go! Okay. Charles Manson and others were convicted of... really? Of murder. Okay. The first arcade video game, Computer Space, was released. I'm guessing that's what Emily might have been referring to. The nerds that we are. 26th Amendment to the United States. Lowering the voting age from 21 to 18. How'd that hit me? Okay, so check this out. So we're gonna get attack again. Literally hope I don't die. If I die, this is gonna be bad. But I didn't go to town. Oh, I forgot to get the shield spell. That's okay. Forgot to go to the town. I'll get it on the way out. Can I get these? One? No, I don't think I can. I think I need to just skip it. I don't need to beat this guy, but I can't jump over him, so. Do we have a real problem here? I can't die. Ah. 200. Okay, you know what? I think I can. Hang on a sec. Ah, cool. We did okay. Okay, cool. Okay. So, we actually did that okay. Whew. That was, I was trying to think of doing some math. So I mentioned the leveling is very different. I'm not going to be doing the speedrun level, but you can get you can get attack 8 really early in this game. Try not to get hit because I don't want to die. Made the first Les Paul with full-sized humbuckers? I don't even know what those are. I don't even know what a humbucker is. You just have music on the brain. We're going to level up attack again, but I need to put on the fan in this room because it's already 100 degrees, so hang on a second. Forgot to put the fan on before I started streaming, and my microphone does a decent job of like filtering it out, but so we're already attack 4, pretty stoked. Humbucker is a pickup. Oh, it's the pickups. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty good avoid. And let's go get the shield spell so we can survive Death Mountain. One of the issues here is we're going to have a high attack, but that doesn't mean Death Mountain's any easier. I mean, it is a little bit. It's faster and easier, but... Oh, what the... I didn't mean to step out there. Magnets make the ocean go high and low. Oh, look at that. Learn something new every day. So a bit loud. That's health. That is... Oh, I can hear the wind on my microphone. So I may have to adjust here. You're not even sure the moon is real? I mean... I got a chance to touch a moon rock. Or at least what NASA claimed was a moon rock, so... The Earth is flat? Well, you know. Oh, this is a cool sound. Okay. We officially have the shield spell. The moon is made of... Oh, man. Wouldn't it be cool if the moon was made of cheese? Yeah. Stay hydrated. The problem is it's a little bit later at night, though, so if I stay hydrated, that means I have to pee 3 times, you know, during the night, which I like my sleep. Not the biggest fan of having to wake up to go pee all the time. Probably old man problems, but whatever. I'm going to complain about it anyway. Why didn't I fire us? I forgot to go. I took this unnecessarily cautious. Oh, what? Boo. Also, some of the enemies are different points. And as mentioned, I'm sure you're already hearing some of the different sound effects. I can't remember where some of the wait load times are, but remember this game originally came out on a Famicom disc, so you actually had to like wait for the disc to load and everything. If moon is made of cheese, what kind of cheese would it be? Oh man. Gruyere? You need to do an FDS playthrough. It's really fun. It's, you know, it's just a different way of playing the game. Camembert? Is that a real type of cheese? Did you just make that up? I love me some cheese. I have never heard of Camembert. Camembert? French silent T. Oh, Camembert. Ah, there we go. Any of the ones encased in wax. Well, you know. Yeah, I am a fan of cheese, but I can't help, even to this day, we made cottage cheese when I was in elementary school. And, you know, if you've ever made cheese before, you know, basically you spoil milk. And that image still sticks with me to this day. Gouda. Gouda? Who the hell says Gouda? Isn't it Gouda? Did I screw that up? It's very possible I did. Gouda. Hello. Holy poop-a-moly! Ah! Okay, I'm going to try to do my best here to contain my composure. Huge raid coming in from Fred. Oh, and the patented good luck. We're all counting on you. Hello, Fred. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. How y'all doing? My name's Lat Mackey. Fred, I hope you had a great stream. Gonna assume you're heading to bed, but if you're still out there, hope you had a great stream. Curious what you were streaming. We're gonna go fill up our health right now. I'll welcome in everybody here. Looks like you picked the wrong week to sniff and glue. If you haven't watched Airplane, folks, do yourself a favor and go watch Airplane. Captain, over. So many great scenes. Got one of my basketball player I love, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You really can't go wrong with that. Final Fantasy VI Mystic Quest Randos. Kick some butt. I'm going to give it a try. I'll explain what I'm doing here in just a sec, folks. I don't have my beam anymore. I still do have my beam. I probably could have used that jar. Whatever. I'm getting so excited by the raid that I'm not paying attention to anything. Anyway, folks, my name is Lat Mackey, and this is the Famicom Disk System version of Zelda 2, but we're playing it on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. And how do we prove it that we're doing that? Well, there's really no way to prove it. I'm playing it on Mister, and I'm using a SNES controller, but it really is, I promise you. If you saw the beginning of the stream, you saw the good old SNES stuff. Ah! And this is pretty cool. This is a port done by Infidelity, and he spent a little extra time on this version to... You'll notice that the water is moving right now. It's animated. That is not on the Famicom Disk System version. That is... I don't even know if that was on the... That was on the SNES... On the NES version. The Mr. FPGA. Yes, that is correct. I do have a Super Nintendo behind me. You might be able to see it up on the wall. It is just so convenient to play games on the Mister that... And it takes up so much less space on my desk that I've just become a total Mr. Nerd. Yeah, I didn't think it was in the NES version either, Emily. Maybe there was just some extra space or room to do something with. In fact, we were just playing that. And no, the water was not animated on the NES version, so... But I am a Zelda 2 nerd. I have attempted a couple of runs at this game, but I haven't really spent the time to learn the speed run properly. So while I do okay, I don't even think I've submitted it. Have I submitted a time to speedrun.com? I think I did for the Game Boy Advance version. You know, the way the game was intended to be played on the Game Boy Advance, which actually isn't that bad, but it's, you know, this one's better. So. Yeah, it's pretty amazing what the communities around these consoles and games is capable of doing still this day. So, whoever said at the beginning of the stream, there's a good chance that a lot of this porting was done in hex editors as well, which is just kind of, it literally blows my mind. So, I'm going to do a quick shameless self-promotion. Folks, if you're into, I was very fortunate enough at, a little while back now to interview. Hang on a sec. We're going to do a quick save state. Oh, I can't save state. It's Super Nintendo. Never mind. To interview, if you're at all curious about Fred's process and how he made randomizers and dived into all this old school stuff to make his creations of the Zelda 1 random. Which ones did we talk about? We talked about Zelda 1. I can't remember. It's been a while now, but anyway, I host a podcast. Actually, Dog or Emily, would one of you mind just doing an exclamation point podcast in the chat? If you want to hear Fred's process, one of my favorite interviews, probably because I'm just a fan of everything Fred, so. Much appreciated. Thank you. You can go there and you can listen, see the whole the episode there. I'm taking this a little bit safe, folks, because for many different reasons, but for those of you that don't know, the Famicom Disk System version of this game is a bit punishing. Why did I do that? When you game over, you lose a lot of your experience and leveling. So you don't lose it all, but it's pretty brutal. So I was going to save state so I wouldn't have to deal with that because I don't want this, this playthrough to last 8,000 hours, but we could be going that direction. We'll see how we get through. Death Mountain is a little bit easier in this version because you're so, you're leveled up a lot more. What do I want to do here? I guess I'll do... Actually, let's go beat this thing first. Yeah. Let's see. Do I have enough? I don't think I have enough to jump up there. I do. Okay, cool. Oh, I don't... Oh, oh, dang. Life takes like almost all my magic. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. Probably should level up magic here at some point. Yes, that's exactly what it does, Alpha. It lowers, so it rounds it off to your lowest. Is it your lowest one? Yeah. And it's kind of brutal. Oh, fudge. Hello, game. I keep forgetting that I have a higher attack, so there's no reason not to challenge some of these things. Come on, birds. Whee! Okay. But as you can see, Death Mountain is a bit easier. So the earlier game is easier in this version because you can be, if you want to attack, you can raise your attack level. But the end game tends to be a little bit more punishing because you don't have as high as, magic and health. I think I'm up for a blue jar here soon. Yeah, I'll see. Okay, cool. So that was a good play. Maybe we're going to do okay. Oh, I forgot to go. Oh, I know. I couldn't get the extra life. I don't have the hammer. We'll be getting a bunch of extra lives. We'll see if that matters. We're going to try and 1cc this thing. So if I were to ever submit this run as a... speed run, you can't game over in the speed run in this category, so I think I should be okay on this guy. Ow. You're in a bad spot there, buddy. Jeez Louise. Oh, I did not. Well, I'm just gonna take it now. Just let's play it safe. Could use some forgot beam. You can beam these guys. So once again, just taking things safe. No reason to rush it. Wish you could use shield in the next screen, but I mean in the final screen. Ow. Ooh, interesting. No, we'll just fully level up. We don't need to worry about it. So now I can use shield in the next one. That's actually very cool. I will say, it just feels great to play this game with the SNES control. I know I've said it before, but damn, it's true. You have to jump, and I forgot to jump to attack that guy. Oh, jeez. All right, here's something I don't normally do. Beat those guys on the left. Okay, cool. We got the hammer. Got your black screen fixed. Oh, it was a bad cable issue. Okay. Redbeard, I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. I kind of remember what the issue was, but I don't exactly do, so congrats. So folks who have any sort of retro consoles know how important cables are. Depending on what you want to do, cables can make or break it sometimes. Power cables matter. I mean, there's one thing, you don't hear too much about because it's pretty boring, but... Oh, geez, this guy takes 2 hits. Even attack 4? I don't remember that. Do not remember that. That's not enough to do life, is it? Damn it. Yeah, dog. See, that's what I need. I need to get into that. Making your own cable. So I went for, this was way back when I was a teenager, and it was for a computer tech job. Good. Oh! And one of the things they asked you to do is to make your own cable. And I couldn't at the time. I'd never learned it. And I did not get the job. I remember that one. You ended up making some PS2 cables because you couldn't find any S-video. Oh, and component on the same cable. Interesting. HDMI is overrated. There are some significant problems with HDMI. And you suck at soldering. Nice. So you're still able to do a dog, even sucking at soldering. You don't tackle HDMI. Oh, yes. There are some things that I am not the... Oh, this is probably a little aggressive, but whatever. As somebody who is a video producer, I have a love-hate relationship sometimes with HDMI. Let's just play it safe here. Of course, then I don't get, you know, I don't get hit at all by him. Okay, we'll get our first extra life here. Oops, and I went to the wrong... Oh, no, that's the right one. Why did a Mega Drive... Oh, nice. How far are we in this game? We're 26 minutes into... We've only finished one palace, but we will... Yeah, I think I'm going to go now, right? Yes. We're going to be... Mostly this is about how long the first part of the game takes. Actually, I don't know. What do speedrunners do? 20 or so minutes up to this part? Probably 15 minutes. Probably doesn't take them long to get to this part of the game. Ah! Yeah, I had a feeling that was not my best option. Oh, I need a jar. Because we're about to take on a pretty tough spot in the game, and I didn't, I made a boo-boo. Let's see if I can get a jar here. Good, okay. I'm going to want shield spell for... There's 3 of the axe-wielding dudes coming up, and they can kick my booty. Oh, same here, Matthew. The convenience of HDMI usually trumps almost... I did not want to use that word. Usually significantly outweighs some of the drawbacks to it. HDMI is just convenient. Bastard! Almost got hit again. Okay, good. I wish I could do the double hit. There are some real, like, the speedrunners who can do the double hits. Like, you can actually get 2 strikes per jump on those axe-wielding dudes that I would love to learn at some point. Apparently there's some versions of Disney DisplayPort are not swappable. Ooh. Are not hot swappable? I had no idea that was a thing. I do... I have my monitor plugged into... what's it called? Ah! DisplayPort, and there are some nice things about DisplayPort. Okay. Well, we made it without dying. That's a good sign. And look, we're getting all of the extra lives we possibly can, folks. We are going to extra life palooza as much as we can. I think that kind of one was a little enjoyable. I'm getting a little bit better at overworld encounters, like, you know, trying to take a peek at, you know, where they're going to be and stuff, but I'm still... How many are in the game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? There is 1 down there, 1 over there, 1 in Grand Palace, 1 in the area over at the walk, 1 in... I might have just made 6 up. Somebody who's more knowledgeable in this game, I know that. I'm not trying to avoid your question. I really don't I don't remember, actually. Oh, you have some adapters. Yeah, that's the other thing you do, right? The adapters. Hello? Damn, jump spell things. This is the one issue, though, is that spells... So, like, using life spell becomes a real big challenge when in this version of the game, because all I'm doing straight for leveling up attack. You know, I want to get to attack 8 as fast as possible. The FDS sound on the text is so funny to me. That just cracks me up. Come on. Whee! Doesn't want to work on... Oh, jeez. On boot and is a pain. Ugh. I'm not a speedrunner or anything, but the FDS version can be fun to learn. At least I found it was fun to play because I didn't know how to do a lot of the combat in the game very well, and I still don't, by the way. But like this version, because you get leveled up so early, it gives you more chances. It makes Death Mountain a lot more approachable, I guess is the word I'm looking for. We'll give you power. Folks, if you've never seen Zelda 2, by the way, let me just warn you, flashing lights. There's going to be a lot of them in this game, especially with the amount of times I die. So just give you a head back. Let's see, just DOS. Yes, that is Jetpack from DOS is the background. I've got a couple different ones that I've got cycling through now, but Jetpack was a game. Okay, tell me if I'm wrong, if I'm crazy. So there are two games I remember early on where you were allowed to create levels. One of them was Excite Bike, and then the other one was Jetpack. And so any sort of level creation, my first memory is of Jetpack. And I think it was free back then. I can't remember, though. I don't know if it cost you money or not. I cannot remember. But I'm a fan of the Jetpack. And I believe somebody told... Is it Rare's first? It was an early Rare game? Like that Rare? Hello, game. Which kind of blew my mind, but it's a real thing. Look at this. Bounce off of it. Good old Rare from, oh my gosh, what's the country is that it's one of the European countries that I can't remember right now? Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Lucid, good late evening. Hope you're having a good one. Try to see if we can limit some of our walks. So far, so good. I didn't get the yellow. Oh, don't need that right now. Hello, game. I pressed up. I did not press it in the correct time, though. Ooh, I almost got another level. So we're going to be going... I don't remember how the leveling works. And I have so many points, too. This is where it gets a little confusing. Yeah, so I want to do that. Notice that life is only at 150, so that's all I need to have. Hello? There you... jerk face. The developers behind Beetlejuice NES. Their claim to fame, Beetlejuice NES. Yeah, taking a break from SMB2 tonight. I've been playing some Bunny Bunny Panic Folk, which is an awesome SMB Super Mario Bros. 2 ROM hack to give the thumbs a little break and play some Zelda 2 here. Will we ever catch a break? Ooh, he changed the... So normally in the Famicom Disk System version, folks, all these palaces have the same tile set. Or the same color, I'm sorry, same color. Oh, that was a dumb mistake. Unnecessary. Got a fun little one here, see if I can get it. Oh. Oh, I needed to press down twice. So, is there 3,000 points in this level? I actually don't remember. I don't think there is. I don't think there is. I might have just screwed that up. I guess I could get magic. Probably should do magic too. Got a pretty big editor update. Cool. Which one's a Dofi? I don't quite remember. Yeah, I think it's time for this one. You're not the only one to know the game. There you go. I don't remember some of these editors and stuff. There's a lot, folks, you know. And my brain, I gotta tell you, a lot of stuff in there. Can't remember half the stuff I'm supposed to. Sometimes names just, I'm trying to get better with names, but my brain just does not want to do that properly sometimes. There's gonna be why don't I start updating this stuff? Why not? We'll get magic next. Is there 115 viewers? I just saw that there was a bunch that came over from Fred's. Got a wonderful raid from F. Coughlin tonight. I did not notice the view. You're the first one to notice it, Lucid. Shout outs to F. Coughlin. One of the OGs. Ah! So we all need to forever and always. Thanks for the Zelda 1 randomizer. Was he the SMB3 randomizer as well? I always forget. I know we talked about it on the podcast, but my brain doesn't remember who did what at this point. I've had a fair amount of developers on now at this point, so did not want to do that. Oh, damn it. I needed to hold down there. That was a mistake. Yep, I hated. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, I'm not going to let these bastards kill me. Or run right into me. Why not? There we go. Okay, let's use this here. Playing it safe, folks. This is what we call playing it safe. Cujo, but the one... Oh, now it's Fred's. Okay, got it. The one used nowadays is Fred's. I like the SMB3 randomizer. I haven't played it in a few years, but I'm a fan of that one. It definitely... And the first game that I ever submitted speedruns for was Super Mario Bros. 3, so... Soft place in my heart. Still a game I love. Why not? Let's take advantage of shield here. Well, we didn't need it anyway. Oops. Okay, I think we can still take one more level. Oh, maybe we can't actually at this point. I can't remember. Ow. 300, 400. This might be like 500. I don't think we should. No, we can actually. Yeah, I can take magic. That's no problem. Legend of Gaia. I've never played Legend of Gaia. Is it pretty good? Dog, you're the only well, not the only person. You're one of the few people I will absolutely commit to doing a Symphony of the Night randomizer. But remember, I am, I don't know the game very well, so. No one, okay. Anybody here a fan of Symphony of the Night? I think still to this day, Symphony of the Night is in my top 10 of first plays ever. Such a fun first play. Can't remember how long it took me. I think, what did it take? 10 hours, 15 hours, something like that. Best Castlevania. It's not my favorite Castlevania game, but damn, they really nailed it with that game, let me tell you. There's not a fairy over there, is there? No, okay, I didn't think so. You need to try the English patch for the Saturn version? I need to try it on the Saturn. the Mr. Saturn core is amazing. Really? You're gonna teabag me? Okay, so we need to get to you. We can easily get to the next point total. A Dance of Fire and Ice. Ah, that's what it is. Oh yeah, we got plenty of points. Jeez Louise. Might have been able to take a health too, actually. Hello, game. Dude, my D-pad is working well today. Boop. Oh, I messed that one up. That was a screw up. Mess up. Oh, completely disagree. Just gonna play it safe. Don't want to lose any lives. Want to preserve all the lives for the end, for later on in the game. There's not a... No. Come on, let's go. Hey, do you get Twitch to text a code to change your email? My old email shut down because of school. Yes. No, so Redbearded on mine, I have my two-factor authentication is unfortunately via text, but I think they're changing that where you can finally use a different one, but my two-factor is via a text message. And I don't know if I just doxed myself by admitting what security I use on Twitch. Anybody know if that's... Am I doxing myself? Any security experts? Jakku, where you at? Oh, I don't need that. Sadly, don't need that. You change it in your settings. Although, that was just the default one, if I remember correctly. Yeah. You might need to contact support, Redbearded, apparently. Gee, so many points over here. Can I skip this guy? I can. Can I skip the red guy? Yes! Woo! We skipped him! Look at that! Speedrun strats, folks! So somewhere... Ow. Woo! Got a little scary there with the where the health was at. Okay. Only 7 minutes behind, folks. 6 minutes and 51 seconds. Everyone stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, folks. It's important. Let's take a... Really? I guess we're just going to keep going. Very. Look at that. We're already attacked. 633. Look at that. That's not normally... You'd be much lower... I don't remember what you are. What, 5 coming out of Palace 2? I don't even know. Caesar! Good evening. I'm sorry if I missed it earlier. Good to see you. Okay. We're off to the next palace. And folks, there's some good news. We haven't game overed yet. Good. Glad to hear it. I'm doing good myself. Oh, that was a really bad choice. Oh, yeah. I forget your attack is up. So those guys are a little less risky now that your attack is up. This is different, but this is actually the US version. This is different in the FDS version, but there's obvious... So there have been a fair amount of changes made to this one. I died in Palace 1. Like a dumbass. Of all the places to die, I pressed the jump button instead of the attack button. Which, by the way, you're not supposed to do. In case you were wondering how to get good at this game, press the attack button when you want to press the attack button. Don't press the jump button when you want to do it. That was a good spawn. I'll take that. Let's see if we can... That's not good. The cuckoo spell turns you into a fairy. It does. Are you playing the PC version of Zelda 2? Oh my gosh, 3. So this is a 50-50. You have a 50% chance of getting a jar or a red dude. Hey, there we go. And here's where you're going to start to see the game kick your butt a little bit because you're not as... You probably have a little bit more health at this point. So we'll try not to die too much. You should have attack 8. You can... I think you can have attack 8 coming out of... I don't remember what the points are here at all. Ooh. I feel like there's not enough to get attack 7, that's for sure. See how much these little dudes hurt you? Like, brutal. Didn't find the upgraded kuka. So, in all alpha, the chat helped me out, okay? Makes you feel any better. Oh, that doesn't usually happen. Oh, dude. Terrible spot. Oh. I'm lucky I didn't get a brick thrown on my head right there. That was the worst spot ever. Redbeard, you can just, in Google, type in Twitch support, and it should get you an email. 5,000. I do not. There's not gonna be enough points for this. So let's upgrade. Ugh, 700 points. Yeah, let's do health right now. There'll be enough points to get magic. I mean, to get to 700. So I'm doing this a little more traditionally. Ooh, barely got up there. Let's see if we can get this without the jump spell. Can we do it? Can we do it? Nope. Damn it. Screwed that one up. Okay, don't let this guy hit you. You can't up stab. Okay, is it proper to say down stab, down thrust, or up, thrust or stab for the down and up in this game? Oh, a bunch of forms that are hard to fill out. Okay, let's go here. Forgetting where I need to go for a second. Jeez. We're getting pretty generous bag drops here. Oh yeah, we were talking about Castlevania. So my attack button did not... Hello. That was twice where my attack button did not register. And I actually pressed... I must have pressed it too late. My favorite Castlevania game is the one on the TurboGrafx 16. Probably not a surprise. Rondo of Blood. It's a good one. Oh, jeez. Oh, I should have healthed. Damn it. Well, now we got it. That's okay. This will bring down the life spell. This is probably a good actual play. But I have enjoyed almost every Castlevania game I've played in the 8 and 16-bit era. I haven't played all the Game Boy ones yet. I've played as many Castlevania as I can. Curse of Darkness. Which one's that? A little concerned about my attack buttons not registering the way they should have. Come on. Oh, come on, dude. I'm trying to preserve my magic so I don't have to... crafting and monster evolution mechanics? Oh my gosh. That sounds a little intense for me. But what the hell? I'll give it a try. I'm so into Castlevania. And I haven't played any of the 3D ones yet, so... I'm sure N64 is going to be a blast. Can't wait for N64 Castlevania. Which I don't even remember the name. That was so dumb. Yeah, I'll for sure get to 800 points. We should not have a problem with that. These rooms are brutal on the PC version of the game. I don't know why they seem to be more brutal on that. Maybe just because there's so... Oh, because it's a widescreen, so there's more of these enemies are on the screen. And, oh man, is it brutal. 4 weapon types, you think. Maybe more. Oh, geez. I just might as well take that save. Sheepdog, this is not FDS, so there's been a lot of it. Good morning, Sheepdog. Hope you're having a good one. Nice to see you, dude. There has been a lot of changes, I've noticed. So the palettes you'll notice are the US version. You probably already noticed right away. Oh, crap. I'm not going to get there. I need to get that now. Oh, boo. I need a pee bag drop. Ow. It's going to be a little bit challenging. Could take a death here. Oh, I can... oh, there's a pee bag at the way end. Let's see what I get on the red guy. You know what? Let's just do it now. So I don't have to come back. We're just going to... No sprite limit. You got it. It is the Super Nintendo. So you can change the color palettes like this. Or you can change the palettes here and not have a big deal about it. A lot of enhancements on this version. Pretty cool. Oh, I forgot about this. Wow, that's super lucky. Okay, so Okay, I'm good. I can go. I'm good now. Let's see if I can get out of here without using jump spell, though. It's going to be a problem. Come on. How do you do this? Oh, like that. That's exactly how you do it. Just like that. I did. This is the FDS version. You may notice some of the sound effects coming up. All right, Matthew. Game Boy, of all things. Game Boy has some of my favorite frickin' music on it. Oh man, sorry, I was reading the chat and I should have been paying attention to the game. Try not to die here. Yeah, that was a great magic jar manip. That was a total magic jar manipulation. You haven't seen that one, Sheepdog? 1,200 or what? Oh no, is it really? Oh, it's such a bummer. Maybe I just take health now. Oh, I totally screwed that up. Damn, I totally screwed up. That's okay. I'll make it work. Yeah, that wouldn't have been enough. Oh, I screwed that up. That's okay. Not a big deal. We still got use out of what we did. So we're going to be a little under attacked, but it's totally fine. That's a great question. What is left from the FDS version? Man. The sound effects and the leveling system and... Jeez. I think the enemies are giving me the correct points, right? I wasn't actually paying attention. The games are quite different in gameplay. I'm surprised I haven't played any of the Illusion of Gaia series. At some point I'm going to. Yeah, well, I'll have to see what the spells are. Oh, what am I doing? No, go. Oh, I forgot there's a red jar. I'm like, what the hell is this? I totally forgot this room. The level design is, I mean, there's no difference between the Famicom Disk System version and the US version that I know of. Yeah. Okay, doing okay. Oh, why did I... Because of speedrun. There you go. Well, at least magic costs less. Ghouls and Ghosts. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I've watched speedruns of Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Like, I remember watching Enemy do speedruns. There's some other people I can't remember right now, but... Wrote the C64 G&G music. It's wild. Oh, man. A deep pull. I don't know anybody else, you know, I know Zelda 2 is an acquired taste. I totally respect that opinion and everything like that. That's not for everyone, but of all these times I've played this game, so, I mean, I've probably completed, at this point, 30 or 40 runs. I still am not getting tired of this game at all. I probably have over 100 hours in this game now. And every single time I enjoy my playthrough. You might be right, but there's also some added stuff, Sheepdog, and I'm not... Oh, I changed my mind on this. That was stupid. So, like, you'll notice when we get to the water's animated. Like, they're just... Oh, what the hell, man? What am I doing? I am making bad decisions. That's what I'm doing. Which one of these... Some one of these are, like, you can actually... Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, it's the only one in this format. You are correct. Right. I think that's definitely one of its appeals. There's no other Zelda game plays like this, for sure. Extra life here we'll get in just a second. Uh-oh, some screen flickering. Let's hope we're okay. The scorpions. Okay, it's the scorpions. Got it. Okay. Hello? Ah! I probably don't need to kill too many things. You got good, Redbearded. Good luck, man. Good Redbeard, not and. I'm sorry. Iron Sword Wizards. Hey, Moronic Company, how you doing? Yeah, that's a really good point, Red Moon, Blood Moon, is that the first playthrough of Zelda 2 is so brutal, I completely understand why people can get discouraged by it. Oh, I chose poorly. It is an absolutely brutal first play. There's no denying that. CV2. I've never played Castlevania 2. Well, let me tell you. Play with a friend or use a guide. I always like to tell this story, but... Oh, I got it. Cool. Nice. We got an encounter skip. My first playthrough of Castlevania 2, Flannel Cat, was in the chat, and she's a speedrunner of the game, so just told me where to go, and not having to, guess what I needed to do next made the game way more enjoyable. But the playthrough of it is pretty fun, so... I'm not gonna make this, but I'm gonna try. Let's do this here. Oh, I forgot to go in the damn door. That was stupid. Oh, I am playing. Yes, so there is a port. Infidelity has done a bunch of different NES ports to Super Nintendo. And this is one of them. It's his most recent. And that's why I'm playing it on Super Nintendo. But I'm actually not playing on the console. I'm playing on Mister. So just so everyone knows, I'm playing it on a Mister. Ups, down. So we can do this. Symphony of the Night. Talk, the Xbox 360 port, is now playable on the PC. Look at that. No music, though. Is the music... Why isn't the music able to be ported? Yeah, it's pretty cool. It feels indistinguishable from the NES version, Moronic Company. But, damn, it's fun. Almost 1-to-1. Wow. I played now the US, and this is it on the same game. You have an option to play the US version or the Famicom Disk System version, the Japanese version. And I gotta tell you, there are some cool differences, but the way that it plays and everything like that, it seems nearly identical. Yeah, that's a good point about Zelda 2 and Super Metroid are cool because you get to see real-time skill growth. That's a really good point. I definitely know just from playing the game more, What am I doing here? I have gotten better at it. Loads are missing. Yes, there is no wait. I've noticed that. I was waiting for it to say wait. Ah, poop. We'll try the encounter skip here again. Oh my gosh, not even close. There we go. Hello, game. We don't really need to kill any... Oh, what am I doing? Did not wait for the encounter. We don't really need to kill anything at this point, I don't think. I think there's plenty of points in the next palace to go through it. Whee! Oh, I didn't see that guy. I was looking at the points instead of looking at what I was doing on the screen. Oh, I chose poorly. Yeah, totally agree with that one, Matthew. There is a really cool randomizer that mixes Super Metroid and Link to the Past. And it's fun to watch. It looks fun to play. I've never played it before, but I've only played through Super Metroid once. So let's go get the extra life now. Why not? So now we have plenty of extra lives. I'm not going to be death abusing because I'm bad at this game. So. Yeah, what's new in that, dog? What am I doing here? Almost forgetting where I was. Here's again, looking at the chat. My bad. Oh, hang on a sec. Mrs. Zelda 1, Metroid 1, Super Metroid, and Zelda 3. All 4 games? Holy cow. That is wild. And I assume it's randomized, right? Oh, that is wild. So do you have to get items in all 4 games? I hate when I do that. That's just unnecessary damage. Randomized and linked. Some doors lead to other games. That is so cool. Hey, you finished Super Mario World! Congratulations, Moronic. Great game. I totally agree. Oh, so you notice the water's animated here? Woo. I'm going to leave this one. I might need that later, so I'm going to leave that there. I did not grow up with a Super Nintendo. I was an NES and TurboGrafx-16 kid. So I didn't do my first playthrough of Super Mario World until I was like, I'm trying to remember when were emulators out? The early 2000s, late night, like something like that? That's probably when I first played Super Mario World on SNES or something like that. Oh, I don't think I can hit that. That doesn't take 2 hits, yeah. Dang it. Okay, we're just going to play this safe the first time through. I don't want to have to go through this again. So we're going to do a jump spell here. Whee! Literally don't need to kill anything. Oh, you know what? Actually, that might not be true. Should probably use a shield spell. That's okay. Hey! Get back here. And then he falls off. That means he's gonna be there when I have to go back. Oh, what a dill hole. That's okay. Okay, that's actually pretty good. And I think he has. No! Oh, jeez. We saved a life. I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, but whatever, we did. Why can't I press attack, damn it? Holy cow. Having some issues pressing the buttons here, folks. Got lucky there, Alpha. Got a little bit lucky. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna... Come on back. Not playing the game to my fullest potential here, so... Trying to sound like an Olympic athlete. My full potential because, you know... And of course, I shield up and I didn't get hit. Skill miss inputs. When I say missed input, the controller was probably reading it fine. I just didn't press the right ones at the right time. Matthew, Star Tropics is absolutely on my list. How have I not played that game yet? As a kid, I would have loved that game, and I never, I would see it, when you could go rent games and stuff, and I don't know why I never got around to playing it. I'm embarrassed. At some point, we're going to do a Star Tropics. Star Tropics and Undertale are two of big... Oh, man, I don't have jump spell. Are two big misses in my my gamography. About to get tougher here. Oh, wait, no. Hey, where's the blinking head? I can't remember. Man, I almost feel like if ever there's a place for an intentional death, this might be it, but I couldn't decide what to do. Son of a... How'd that not kill me? Crystallis is another one. The one game that really requires the booklet. Star Tropics. Usually Bowser so far, nice. That was one of the things that I really enjoyed about Super Mario World was like, how'd that not kill me? was some of the choices you get to make and how there's some really good replay value on Mario World because you can go back to levels you didn't get to play and stuff like that. So nowadays, when I get of course, of all the things, a bot. Like I really like what's it called? A lot of basically any modern Mario game because. Because it gives you, like, you know, getting all the stars, getting all the moons, you know, whatever it might be. Going back is really fun doing all that stuff. It gives the game some longevity and gives you a reason to go back and play levels. That's dumb. Once again, not playing my best. It's okay, though. Keep it going. I don't know what... I can't remember what the next level was after 1500. I think I'm fine on points, but we'll find out. How's a rando and an 8? Wow, geez. Infinite play, exactly. Well, nowadays, yes. Nowadays, we've got, you know, randos, so... Son of a building block. Have I played Zelda 1? Yes. Somewhere on the YouTube channel there is a Zelda 1 playthrough. I think it took me a couple... It was a lot more challenging than I thought, and really towards the end of the game. Up to, like, level, was it, like, you know, Dungeon 5, Dungeon 6 is okay. And then, holy crap, does that game take a spike in the difficulty. Oh, I turned too soon. Oh no, that's not good. No, don't do it. We're gonna risk it. I could. No, I can't take any update. I gotta really take the. Oh, come on, land on him. Jeez, that was close. I almost missed him there. That was not good timing. How many points do I need? Okay, so I need 20. We should be fine. Okay, 2200, we're good. What am I doing? Wrong. What the hell did I just do? Folks, you can kind of tell I might be looking at the chat a couple times. Literally. Okay. Doug, I did play this Teleview FDS Zelda, and I can't remember if I did it on stream or not. I thought I did, but that's my I wish they would have the original Zelda 1, you know, be made in that version. It was cool. Yes, Wizards. Oh, absolutely made that game hard. We should be good. I'm just thinking about... No, we should be cool. I was thinking about if I should go back up and refill my health, but we're gonna skip it. We're gonna say screw it and see what happens. Maybe we get a jar drop. Ooh, despawn the little hardy thing. Hey, look at that, folks. That is what you call luck. We won a coin flip. We won a 50-50. I'm gonna have enough points, right? Not by doing that, let me tell you. I can't think right now. There's a blue... Oh, no. I haven't screwed up the points yet, have I? Sorry, I'm gonna get some water here. Have you done the second quest? I have never played... I mean, I've tried it out a couple times, but I've never played it on stream. The second quest is Zelda 1. Oh, yeah, the blue nuts are the worst. Absolutely agree, Red Moon. For those of you who don't know, like, there are so many great Zelda 1 speedrunners. I never get tired of watching Zelda 1 speedruns, but especially after playing the game, you know, trying to beat it yourself. Holy crap. That should be enough. One more. Blue guy here at the end. Or red guy coming up, sorry. Ooh, so in the Famicom Disk System version here, you would have a red knot and a bot here, but it's not here. So yeah, this is... I think you're right, Sheepdog. Just in case. Oh my gosh. About... This feeling like we started with the US version, then we did some FDS stuff. Like, I think they maybe brought the sound effects over. So... This thing can definitely kill you. I think I have enough to do life. Well, at least we're not getting hit. Let's take the win here. And then Ganon is a joke. Right, exactly. Dungeon 9 is brutal. Hey, we only died once in this palace. Woohoo. Yes. Okay. It's like making sure I'm doing that right. Okay, we're almost to attack 8. Not quite, jeez. Ooh, only behind my PB by 12 minutes and 17. No, I don't think it can be stabbed. Just, you know, something. It was fun pressing the button while I was doing the fight. So there's a multiplayer mod for Z3. You play with friends and you collect games on the game save. Yeah, that sounds like chaos. Yeah, there was absolutely nothing for the just stabbing for stabbing's sake. So I'm gonna go get the heart piece now. Why did I just do fairy? I don't need to do this. And then or you don't forget the special arrows. I will say that in Zelda 1, I wish the red ring was available a little bit earlier in, like, you know, in the game, but not till Dungeon 9, because especially with the way the difficulty ramps up in Dungeon 7, 8, and 9. Ooh. That's pretty cool, dog. Just keep shooting with the silver arrows. Okay, longest palace. Everyone get comfortable. Oh, that's kind of nice. Hydrate up. Beard up if you got them. I have never even attempted this skip here. At some point I need to. There's a little damage boost you can do bouncing off one of these skeleton heads to get up there without fairy, so you can conserve your magic. Silver less Ganon should have been a thing. No kidding, dog. Ooh, that's a great question. Is level 9 longer than the Great Palace here? I don't know. I don't think I can definitively answer that question. Anybody got any ideas on that? Oh no, it was connected to the outlet, so it did ruin your playthrough. Red Moon, had you saved? Oh no. Hello, game. Gotta get this guy. Oh, that might be enough. I think that is actually. Nope, not. I need one more. Doofus. Okay, come on. Hey, what is this spawning? She's almost dead. Whew. That was a little scary. Alpha in both chats, you rule. You rule, Alpha. Forgot what I was doing here. Oh man, one hit on the oranges. Yeah, Dark Knights. Yeah. I kind of wish that I would have... oh, what am I doing? I'm going the wrong direction. I kind of wish that I would have taken some notes when I was playing through Zelda 1. I was doing it without a guide or anything for 8 and 9. Now, that's a little bit misleading because I've literally watched the game be played hundreds of times. Lag Attacks, I watch Lack stream all the frickin' time, and, you know, he played Zelda 1 forever. So, I wonder if... Oh, what am I doing? Jeez Louise. Forgetting all where to go, folks. This palace is very long. Hey, Alpha, thanks for staying up late. Much appreciated. Hope you have a good night. What time is it right now? Oh, yeah, we're getting a little later. The goal is to finish this under 2 hours. We're going to try to finish under 2 hours, folks. We'll see if it happens, but thanks for staying. I know this is if you're, on the East Coast right now of the States, this is degen hours for sure. To burn tree one by one. Oh my gosh, burning trees. And pushing blocks. Burning trees and pushing blocks. Corruption. Where the heck is the red jar in that room? There's got to be one somewhere. You were on the last disc of Final Fantasy IX and you lost your saves? Oh. I need to get some points. These guys are way easier than the other guys. I don't have to wait around for them to spawn. $8 a.m. Well, good morning, Interface Prime. It's just after 11 o'clock here in California, so... And I do have to go to work tomorrow, but I don't have to go until later, so... We're staying up late tonight. What am I? Jeez Louise. That was not what I wanted to do. I was trying to look for where this frickin' jar is. Who knows? Not that I actually need it right now, but that's fine. That's fine. Burn the trees one by one. Not sure what I should have done in that situation. That seemed like not a bad solution, though. Oh. Ah. Oh my god, let me through. Okay, good. I still have enough to do jump spell. We're good. We're good. Hey. Cancel. So we need 22 on. Okay, we're basically okay. There's a gajillion points in this stage, so we're basically okay. I know, real life work. Yeah, I had to go back to work yesterday. Boo. Boo, boo. Unfortunately. For those who don't know, I'm a teacher, so can't complain. Do get to have some summers off. Don't get paid for your summers, but we do get summers off. Hey, you have a good day too, Interface Prime. Good luck. We're all counting on you. That's for you, Fred, and all those still hanging out after Fred's raid. I gotta tell you that it's always nice seeing people from all over the world. I still get blown away by the fact that, so I can watch an Australian person stream and, have like a no more than a second or two delay as I'm watching it. And then I can jump in the chat and they can, we can interact, be on completely different parts of the world. I know this technology is not new anymore, but damn, it still blows my mind. Come back for this red jar in just a bit. Like just the fact that, I get a chance to see Dog, somebody who's in Brazil. Oh, yeah, that still blows my mind. Which, by the way, Dog, the wife and I are knee-deep in Olympics right now, and so there have been some impressive Brazilian performances. Oh, I missed my jump. That's good. Oh, look at that. Now we're at the points, all the points we need. What are you going to do? For new Kasuto. Has it never occurred to me to break the boulder next to the hammer hole in the Death Mountain? Oh, Red Moon, you never did that? Yeah, it's a great question, Dog. How do they fall from not being upside down? I have no idea. Oh, I thought I jumped. Okay, let's do this first. Oh, let's see what. So in the Famicom Disk System version. Why don't I have Attack 8 yet? It's embarrassing. Let's see what boss this is. This would be a, I think it's a Blue Knight, right? Anybody remember what FDS is? It ain't this guy. This guy is not in the Famicom Disk System version, in case you were wondering. Oops, that was dumb. Hello. Oh my gosh, game. Jeez Louise. Okay. Having to remember what order to press the buttons in. Oh, look at that. We only lost 40-something seconds on that palace. Away we go. I am going to get the last extra life just because, you know, bad play. I wish there was a better reason, but I don't have any others. I don't know about this. This is going to be a problem. Ooh, maybe not. We might be able to do it. Ah, damn. That's the worst place you want to take an encounter. That's okay. We're just going to run with it. Attack 8! Rock on. Now we are the fully powered up version of Link. Now let's throw up some life and some freaking magic. Jeez Louise. I guess, you know what we should probably do is, what's our points at? We should probably try to get multiple level ups on the next palace, right? That was dumb. Let's do that. Let's stop getting hit by rocks. I mean, the speedrunners can do it, but they're good at this game. They're good. You know, actually, in all fairness, I'm just thinking about, we're talking all this Zelda 1 stuff. I don't think I've watched Zelda 1. Any of the new world records are the most recent world records in Zelda 1. I need to do that. They're always fun to watch. All the counting and all that kind of stuff going on. It's kind of wild. When I was doing the Games Done Quick show, there were a couple episodes that really stand out for me, but one of them was got a chance to talk to Lack and Darkwing Duck at the same time to kind of relive their rivalry back in the mid-2000 teens. Oh, that was dumb. And that's, you know, in 2014-ish, that's about when I started watching speedrunning, and it's still to this day, some of my favorite moments of speedrunning was watching those two, because I hadn't tried speedrunning at that time. I was just a fan. Still just a fan, actually, today. And watching those two battle back and forth for world records was, oh man, it was so awesome. Teaching kids how to math. Oops, wrong one. As a kid, you got stuck in quite a few games. It was so annoying. I know, right? Red Moon. So, the one thing, I don't know. Oh, I know. My older brother paid for it. But, my older brother subscribed to Nintendo Power, which, you know, we felt all fancy being subscribed to a magazine as children. And, Zelda 1, teaching kids how to math. So, I would say, you know, if there was a guide to a game that we were playing at the time. What am I doing? I don't need this right now. We were definitely using it. That was our internet back then. You know what am I doing? I can actually do this. Let's do this. We're not in any rush. We're doing fine. Let's take the... Yes, that's right, folks. I am stopping for 1 square of health right now. Suck it. Hydrate. Everyone hydrate. Okay. Excuse me for a second. I have Take my allergy pill. You run speedrun games out of spite? You know, nowadays, man, it has been a minute since I've done a speedrun of anything, so I have been getting the itch again. The only problem is what game? What game do you speedrun nowadays? What game do you choose? Spell. Let's see if we can get this. Sometimes you can do this thing where you go, nope, I'm not going to get it. Or maybe I have to do it from the way at the beginning. You shoot a beam to the left and then you can screen wrap it, blah, blah, blah. Cool speedrunner shit that I'm not, I got to learn at some point. I do have a mostly newer retro-inspired indie ones. I love it. I lost a bet with Epic Neon Ninja Monkey, so I am required to play Ninja something as a speedrun. He said don't even do the casual playthrough, just learn the speedrun. The speedrun is less than 10 minutes. Ninja Crusader or something like that. It's kind of like a Ninja Gaiden game. No, let's not do that. Let's not go back. That'd be dumb. Why did I do that? There was absolutely nothing that would have accomplished. Why don't I just use the fire spell? Just stop trying to attack them like a dummy. Holy cow. Of course. Of course, a horse is a horse. Hello. Okay, so I gotta think about, I guess I want to get 8,000 here, actually. So that's probably what I want to do. Wrong button. So I'm just thinking about the leveling. I guess if I go level 8 again, that's probably the play here, actually. I think there's enough points to do that. What do I need on magic? Jeez. I don't even know what I need on magic. I gotta think about this for a second. Well, that was lucky. Oh, what? No! Ooh. I must have not... I didn't walk away from her far enough. That was my mistake. See if I can make this jump. Oh, made it. Barely. And then I did a stupid... I was trying to clear them off for later. That was dumb. There's also an extra life in this palace that we could go get. This is one of the places where there's an extra life. Oh. These things... Oh, man, we got lucky. So these things really suck on the way back, so if I reflect them out now, makes it a little bit easier. There's one more. I feel like I missed one. Thought there were 4 in there. Okay. Now let's see if we can get this one here. Oh, that was not it. In case you're wondering, that was not it. That's bad. You'd like to, oh man, how cool would it be to have a barcade? Let me tell you. I'm with you on that. Barcade would be awesome. I really need to learn the faster. Once again, Eon walked me through the faster strats here, and like a doofus, I don't know what the F I'm doing. Okay, so I need to just get, okay, 2,200. Let's do that. We will, 9,000 points should get us leveled up. We could get magic up. That should be okay. That should be a-okay. And I have plenty. We're in plenty of point territory for that, so. Nice. Sweet. The Blue Knight is so over animated on the rotation. I have not noticed that. But I will take your word for it. So we have enough lives actually where we can. How many lives do I have? I still have 3. Geez. Okay, we're doing fine. And we get a. I guess if we game over on the Grand Palace, it wouldn't be the best thing. But, come on, game. There's only 3. I wonder if there's 4 in the US version, or maybe there's just 4 in the PC version. Do I have enough? We could try the jackhammer strat on the dude. I don't know if I have enough, actually. Come on. Come on. I'm not doing this properly. That's what I want to do. I guess we're skipping it now. Actually, let's try it one more time. We'll try it one more time. It would rock to have a barcade. Let me tell you. Oops, wrong one. Twice. Do we just move on or try one more time? We'll try one more time. Apologies, folks. I got greedy. Of course, game. Oh, wrong way. Wrong one. We need to go around more. Well, it's gonna be a little bit problematic. Might have to take intentional death somewhere. Not sure yet. Oh, damn it, I turned back. Bad. Never turn back, folks, in case you're wondering. Turning back bad. What am I doing? Stupid. I need another one to cut me off. That was kind of dumb too, but whatever. Sometimes I just make completely just the brain just stops working for a moment. Because why not? Why do you need the brain? Who needs a brain? We don't need any magic, at least. Jeez. Oh, that's bad. No, we're still okay. We don't really want to get hit by any of these. Ah! I'll take the damage instead of the magic hit. Stay away! Okay, we're good. We're not going to get the extra life. I think we'll be okay. I actually don't know. It's so the one that kicks my butt. We're gonna skip the extra life right now, as long as I don't take any damage here. Ooh. Okay, we're good. We should not have to get the extra life, but you know what, folks? I'm not gonna lie to you. Shit does happen. So we'll see what happens. There's an extra life just over here to the right, but which is not there in the PC edition, let me tell you. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the something in the trees. Screwed that up on one of my playthroughs recently. So I just taking a little extra safe. Of course. I'm going to wait for this guy to come to me because I'm pretty bad, so. Jeez. No jackhammer strats. Just going to take it nice and... oh, this isn't the Famicom Disk System one. This is the US version. Oh my gosh, missed a hit. Of course. Hey, you know what? Better to be safe than sorry, let me tell you. Come on, dude. Come on over, buddy. Let's play. Okay. So that should... ooh. This actually is a pretty good spot for us because we can use one ferry over the bridge, which should not be a problem. Oh, look at that. We're only 15 minutes and 49 seconds. I'm with you on that, Red Moon. I've always enjoyed the pinball games. I'm trying to think which one's my favorite. There's great ones on all consoles. What are some of my favorite pinball games, man? Do we do Magic right now? Yeah, we got to get Magic up to 8. And then do I have enough to do it again? So... oh, stuff. You know what? We're going to finish 876, folks. We're going to try and finish the game 876. You know what? We're kicking it old school. Kicking it old school. I think in this game the ideal is 886. I can't remember though. Actually, you might even get to 877. There was a fun... is it DOS? There was a DOS pinball game. Maybe it was DOS. Might have been a Windows game. But you, where you get to create your own levels. God, what the hell was that one? Has anybody ever played any of the... There's some... oh, you bastard. Like, pinball on a tablet is actually really good. It's super fun. It just is a good form factor for it. A lot of pinball games had level editors. Well, there you go. See? Oh, you know what? There's one extra life I haven't gotten yet. Let's do this just to play it safe. And I haven't gotten the red jar yet, so... I forgot to get this extra life. I meant to get it. There's one... if you've never played the game, there's an extra life over here in the swamp, but it can kick your butt a little bit going to get it. There we go. So way up here... I think I'm one off on the encounter. And that's the problem. But, oh, I forgot you had to use jump spell to get there too. But look, an extra life. Woohoo! So that'll help. Do I have enough for health? I don't think so. No, I do not. No, I do not. Whatever pinball had the most for amps and etc. Cool stuff hadn't... yeah, I hear you, Red Moon. Uh-oh. Oh, dude, now they're just wasting my points. We're trying to do an encounter skip here. There we go. Now we did it! Bastards, taking my points. Hey, we didn't despawn this. Let's take life. Okay, let's go get an encounter. Ooh, wow. Oh, missed it by 1. What a bummer. Ooh, that was terrifying. I wasn't even close. So for me, the reason I do these encounter skips here is just because it's easier. The encounters tend to be easier than the actual levels. And you can do stuff like spell. Oh man, I barely made that jump. That was terrifying. It's unfortunate. I don't know if that one's avoidable. I wonder what the speedrunners do on that one. I feel like that one could be avoidable, but I don't actually know. Obviously, it's a little better having Magic 8 here because it just... so I'm going to miss one spell. Oh, wrong one. Did not mean to do that. Dude, with the points. Stop taking my points. I could totally use that. Jerk face. So that's definitely not FDS either. Oops. Okay. Now, can I use spells? I didn't think... I was afraid of that. Shit, and then I fall right in the goddamn fucking piece of shit fucking pit there. Fuck shit, fuck shit. Ah! Okay, I'm okay. Everyone okay? We okay. Here's the important part. We're about to make it to over to the thing. Oh my god. Dude just raked me. Raked me over the flames. What am I doing? Forgetting how to attack these guys. Okay. We're almost back at health up. So we're good. Yes, basically that's what it looks like. And a couple of enhancements on the animation. So here's the nice thing, folks. Yeah, is that now if we game over, we continue here. The problem is, though, is if we game over here, this is a... You lose your levels, so you lose a fair amount of your... So I go back to 666, so... Jeez. But the nice thing is if we get 7 now, we just go back to 777. So even if we game over here, we're still not in a bad spot. As long as I can get to life 7 here, we should be good. Although at this point, should be okay. When you know the routes and stuff, this palace is not too tough. Oh, actually, what am I talking about? You got the frickin' chickens and the facas and the fukas and the poopas and all those kind of things, so... Best music in the game. Never get tired of it. The door opening up and that music coming on, oh, gets my heart going every single time. That just makes it easier. Hell yeah, 877! Oh, I pressed the back button. I did not mean to. Of course, I'm not going to get hit now. Oh, we'll take that. Why not? Okay, hey, that was a pretty good room, actually. That one went surprisingly well. I'm still getting the extra life and the health, folks. Just because, you know, I play bad. Jeez. Look at the flames. What? Oh my god, I totally disagree with all of that. What am I doing? Get out of here. Holy cow, that was brutal. The fact that these things shoot fireballs is painful. Just get them out of the way. It makes this room so much easier. Oh, man. Whew. Not a fan, let me tell you. Okay, we're going to do the safety strat. I'm sure some of you have seen this before, but I still find it fun. Big shout out to Eon for sharing this one with me. Yes, it takes forever. We don't care. I don't want to game over, so If you're like me and you don't want to game over in Zelda 2, learn to fight the blue fukas, fukadoodoo, the poo-poo heads right there. That's a good point. Yeah, the safety strat is kind of useless if you know, a blob is the thing that ends up kicking my ass. I probably could have used that magic jar. Whatever. Four, five. Oh, I had to do that. That was what that was supposed to be. That was just a total miss hit. Total miss hit. Go. And I have had some good luck with the Fakas there. Holy cow. Who would the Faka think that would happen? Let's go get the extra life first. Getting this extra life is not trivial. For shit like that. Almost died trying to get him. Whew. Don't get hit here. Or don't walk into the... I can't tell you how many times I got that extra life and then walked into the pit here, okay? Rookie mistake. Then I made it as a sophomore mistake. Junior mistake. Who am I kidding? I'm not a junior status yet. But you know what I mean. Also, it has definitely happened where I've fallen into the pit getting this one. You know? Because why not? You got to complete the trifecta there. Two, three, 4, 5. Come on. 6. Holy cow. Whew. Stay the hell away. Gonna have to go get a... I mean, at this point, we could actually take an extra... we could take a death, but... Don't forget this dude. Woo! Okay, so far so good. So we'll see if we get a jar here. Taking death does kind of suck. Well, look at that. First try, baby. How fun is that? Okay, for those of you who haven't seen FDS Link, I guess we're not going to see it. FDS Link is brutal. I guess I can't use Reflect, so it doesn't matter. I was just thinking what other should I use Reflect or Shield, but I can't use it anyway, so. Come on back. Oh, come back here. Fart head. Ah! Oh, dude. Getting worked. That's not easy. Oh, dude. I missed a hit. Again. Come on, go up. There you go. Oh, was not paying attention. Missed that one too. Jeez Louise, we're missing them all over the place here. Not the cleanest fight, folks. Probably going to die on Link. Probably going to die on Link, but at least we didn't die to Thunderbird. Okay, let's look at the positive here. It's okay. We got lives to give. We got lives to give. Okie dokie. Bring it on, Link. About to say, I messed that one up. I definitely messed that up. Wow, that's what it looks like to die to Dark Link. In case you were wondering, oh man, what is that whole experience like dying to Dark Link? That's what it looks like. I just want to make sure everyone gets a full picture of what this game is all about. course. Of course, a horse is a horse. Look at that. Sub 2 hours. Booyah. And we didn't game over. If I wanted to. Actually, I don't even know if there's a category for the FDS Zelda 2 to SNES port on speedrun.com. We'll have to look. We did it! Woo! I only died like 4 times. For me, that's actually not bad. It's the first time I played Zelda 2 in a while where I didn't game over. You saved Hyrule and you are a real. Thanks for the GG's, dog developer. Much appreciated. What is Epic Neon Ninja doing? So, oh, he just finished. Okay. Let's see, is anybody playing some Zelda 2? Now do the second quest. Is there anything different in the second quest, folks? I don't even know on this game. I know you start with you start with a bunch of stuff. You start with you know, all of your levels. Okay. Well, okay. So this is more of a US version with some of the FDS stuff, you know, incorporated into it. Still enjoyed the playthrough. Still super fun. And it does have this? Shit, I didn't even notice. This should have been, was that? Maybe that wasn't the leveling from FDS. I don't even know. What the hell am I talking about? Great game. Love to play it. Give it a try. That is the TLDR. Everyone, thank you so much for... it's only a soundtrack out. Yeah, I know, right? Thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. It's been a ton of fun. Thanks a million for hanging out tonight. I'm going to do a quick save on this so it remembers my gameplay. Hey, no, thank you for hanging out. Thanks everyone for the follows. I see some folks followed in. Thank you, F. Coughlin, for the ridiculously huge... Oh my God, there's another raid coming in! Thank you, Alaskan Emily, for the 71 months. Epic, what the hell are you doing awake this late? Should be sleeping, my friend. Hey, thanks, Red Moon, for the congrats. Much appreciated. Everyone coming in on Epic Neon Ninja Monkeys raid. Don't go anywhere. Okay, check this out. So, a couple of quick things. So, we're going to go raid somebody who is... Epic, I hope your stream went great. I'm so sorry I'm calling it the night. But, I mean, it's 3 a.m. where you're at, so, right? Who needs sleep? Midnight where I'm at. It's time to go to bed, but we had a good stream. We beat the game. That's the important part, without game overing. I think I might have raided Chad Burt once before, come to think of it. But, I know, more Z2, right? Well, now we're going to some SMB2 ROM hacking. I can't remember if I've rated this person before, but we're rating at the own risk. I don't know what this is in for, so if all of a sudden it's the worst possible stream ever, I'm sorry, but we're going to throw it over to Chad Burt. Playing a rando. This is super cool. I think I've rated him once before. Sheepdog, hope you have a good rest of your day. All of you folks on the outside of the United States, hope you have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening. Everyone in the States, get some damn rest. Go to sleep. It's late, okay? Have a good night, everyone. I'll see y'all later. Those of you on YouTube, see y'all later. Bye-bye. Adios. Take care.